What makes a great story? Better yet, what makes a great success story? They don't get any better than Omni Computer Products and its wildly successful founder, Jerry Chamales. Jerry knows firsthand the value of a second chance, or a third, or even a fourth.
My name's Jerry Chamales, and I am the founder of Omni Computer Products, a manufacturer and recycler of computer consumable products.
Jerry Chamales says it was a long, tough road, going from the bottom as an alcoholic
20 years ago, I was at the bottom of the food chain
to the top as an executive.
I've gone from food stamps to CEO.
But along with this success story comes this CEO's desire to give others a second chance.
We've made it a practice to hire people with troubled pasts and to give them a future, and it's working for us.
From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News, reported by Brian Williams.
When NBC Nightly News continues in a moment, pulling them up by the bootstraps after pulling himself up first.
How goes the battle? You doing all right?
Jerry Chamales is a wealthy CEO with a passion for people no one else wants to hire.
These are people that have come from halfway houses, parole. Some of them are on parole, come off of welfare.
This is ABC 7 Los Angeles.
It's a story that warms the heart. A Southland man who is helping others help themselves.
David and Michelle, you're going to meet a man that once hit rock bottom. But with the help of others, he made it back, big time. Today, he is the president and CEO of Omni Computer Products in Carson with annual sales of $25.5 million. He knows the value of a second chance. And today, he hires many with troubled pasts and gives them hope for a better future. Over a year ago, 27-year-old Jennifer Carez, mother of 7, was doing time in prison for bad check writing.
I did it basically because I had a crack cocaine background. I would do anything and anything to get crack.
She got a work furlough and went out to look for a job. Fearful of not being hired because of her past, she found a second chance at Omni Computer Products in Carson, where she now works in telemarketing.
This job made me think all different in my life again. Made me want to recover. It made me want to have a place that I could call a career, not just a job.
Omni Products manufactures and recycles computer consumable products, such as laser cartridges, laser printer and inkjet cartridges, plus printer ribbon.
I have gotten where I am today through the helping hand of a lot of people. And 20 years ago, I was homeless and unemployable, and through the help of a lot of people, I've been able to rebuild my life. It's a great privilege to work and serve other people. And so it gives me great pride if I can, in a small way, help someone else rebuild their life, as we have for so many here at Omni.
And finally today, the success of Jerry Chamales can be measured not only in monetary value, but in the value he places in other people. First, he picked himself up by his bootstraps. Now, he's showing others how to do the same.
Jerry Chamales is a wealthy CEO with a passion for people no one else wants to hire.
These are people that have come from halfway houses, parole. Some of them are on parole, come off of welfare.
They make up 30% of his workforce at Omni, a Carson, California company manufacturing computer-related products and recycling laser printer cartridges. The unofficial motto here, second chances for products and people.
Skid Row, Los Angeles, the last stop for many people whose lives are ravaged by drugs and alcohol.
I got wrapped up in doing crack cocaine, and I wound up living downtown LA. And that's what I lived for. I lived for the drugs.
But 52-year-old Al McGreevy has turned his life around. He is now a sales manager at Omni Computer Products, which recycles and sells ink cartridges for computer printers. Joe Hiller is McGreevy's boss, a recovering alcoholic for 14 years now. Hiller is now senior vice president of sales.
Very good. You're seeing about 30% of our workforce is coming through the court system, through recovery programs, or from the streets.
Now Business Center with Maria Bartiromo and Tyler Matheson.
Augustine, what do you got going over here?
Moving people from welfare to work is not a new concept for Jerry Chamales. The CEO of Omni Computer Products has been doing it for more than a decade.
They're willing to put so much more effort than I think maybe someone that is just right out of college that has, the book smarts, but not really the street smarts.
In 16 years, Omni has gone from one room, one phone, and one man peddling computer replacement parts to a $30 million a year enterprise with 270 employees. Omni has been named one of the United States' top 25 small manufacturers by Industry Week magazine. Marketing its products under the Rhinotech brand, Omni has grown between 20 and 30% every year. What makes a great success story? A company built on more than just its financial success.
We started out doing this really because it was the right thing to do, and now it's really become a smart thing.
Omni Computer Products. That's a great story.